How many continents are there? For most of our lives, the answer has been 7. But what if I told you there's an 8th one, hidden right beneath the waves? Welcome to the story of Zealandia, Earth's lost continent. For decades, this massive, mostly submerged landmass in the South Pacific has been challenging everything we thought we knew about our planet's geology. The idea of a hidden continent isn't just a fantasy. It's backed by incredible new science that's forcing us to redraw the world map. So, how can a continent be underwater? It sounds like a paradox, right? Well, the modern definition of a continent isn't just about what's above sea level. It's about the type of crust. Continental crust is thicker, less dense, and chemically different from the oceanic crust that forms the seafloor. And Zealandia ticks all these boxes. It's huge, spanning nearly 5 million square kilometers, which is about the size of India. But here's the catch: only about 5% of it is visible. These are the islands of New Zealand, New Caledonia, and a few other small outcrops. The rest is a vast, hidden world of ridges and plateaus just below the Pacific Ocean. For a long time, Zealandia was overlooked precisely because we couldn't see it. Our old definitions were based on what was dry land. But as our understanding of plate tectonics grew, scientists realized that continents can be stretched, thinned, and even submerged without losing their continental identity. Zealandia's unusually thin crust is a clue to its violent past, a story of being pulled apart but refusing to completely sink into the abyss. The real game changer came in 2023. Scientists from GNS Science in New Zealand completed the first ever full mapping of an entire continent, from its highest peaks to its deepest underwater edges. This wasn't just looking at a map. It was a massive effort involving dredging rock samples from the seafloor, using seismic surveys to see deep into the crust, and measuring magnetic fields. What they found was undeniable. They confirmed a single, continuous landmass with all the features of a regular continent: ancient mountain routes, distinct geological regions, and a massive 4.0-kilometer-long granite spine called the median batholith. This granite backbone connects the visible parts of New Zealand and New Caledonia, proving they are all part of the same colossal structure. The mapping was so detailed that it finally provided the definitive evidence needed to make the case. Zealandia is Earth's 8th continent. So, how did an entire continent end up at the bottom of the ocean? To answer that, we have to travel back in time, about 85 million years ago. Back then, Zealandia was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, nestled between Antarctica and Australia. As tectonic forces began ripping Gondwana apart, Zealandia was stretched like a piece of cosmic pizza dough. This stretching made its crust incredibly thin. As the crust thinned, it lost its buoyancy and began to slowly sink. At the same time, massive volcanic eruptions rocked the landmass, creating a volcanic region the size of modern New Zealand. These forces weakened the crust even more, and over millions of years, most of Zealandia sank beneath the waves. It didn't shatter into tiny pieces. It sank as one coherent, albeit stretched out, continent. This slow sinking is also why the visible parts, like New Zealand, are so geologically active today. The ongoing clash between the Pacific and Australian tectonic plates continues to uplift mountains, cause earthquakes, and fuel volcanoes, constantly reshaping the tiny part of Zealandia we can still see. Recognizing Zealandia as a continent isn't just about adding a name to a list. It has huge implications for science. It forces us to rethink the very definition of a continent, shifting the focus from what's visible to what's geologically real. Zealandia is now a perfect natural laboratory. By studying it, scientists can understand what happens when a continent is stretched to its breaking point. This helps us learn about the formation of continental margins all over the world, understand the deep forces within the Earth's mantle, and even improve our models for predicting geological hazards like earthquakes and tsunamis. The story of Zealandia is a powerful reminder that our planet is full of secrets, and there's still so much left to discover, even in places we thought we knew. The world map just got a whole lot more interesting. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey to the hidden continent as fascinating as I did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. See you next time.